please welcome the legendary Ringo Madrigo. So you were a gangster and doing music at the same time? Because, I mean, if you're not reprogrammed, that's intense, man.
Yeah, like, are you now broke, or have you just lost a loved one, or a breakup, you know?
It's all those things together.
Yo!
Jeez.
But everything is political.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. So,
And we want a better life for our kids.
exactly. So everyone should know what is going on.
Yeah.
You know?
How many kids do you have?
I've got 7.
7!
Hey!
Damn!
Oh, I thought it 8.
Yeah. But when I met him, I don't know if this is true, but he was telling me that you kicked him out of the house. I was reading the Sunday World a few weeks back. It says a few years ago, your wife had allegedly moved out of your home due to your constant cheating. And however, they still tried to make things work. 10 years later, Ringo is the one who filed for divorce. Is that fake news?
I'm not quite sure. I don't remember cheating.
So
I remember feeling good.
No, Saul's not lying when he's saying you look very young. Eh? You don't look your age. What's the secret?
Maybe it's because of what you're saying that, stopping drinking. Yeah, but seriously, Yeah.
Would you stop drinking?
I stopped, yeah. And, I used to drink and get tipsy. Now I just drink. I don't get tipsy.
At all.
No. Not that there's something that I drink that stops it.
Yeah.
No, every now and then, it's not like I go out and drink,
So what happened for you to decide, let me stop drinking?
Well, look, I've been drinking ever since I turned my 20s. I've been drinking.
20. Now you're 60, no?
Next year I'll be
60.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 40 years. You had to stop. Eh?
Yeah, no, I'm thinking, okay, now let me do something different. I've been eating meat and that. Let me just stop for a while and see what's going to happen. That's all. It's not like there's anything that, hey, want to stop this. Otherwise, there are other people who are actually told that if you stop drinking, then you're going to die.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I've been told that. Yeah.
Come on.
No, I'm still good. I haven't crossed that line.
No.
Wow, so you stopped eating meat as well?
Yeah. The fish is fine, veggies and all that. And yeah, at first it's like very crazy taste. Like, oh God, what am I doing here? I need my meat, And the best thing was to stop it when it was on festive.
Okay, yes, festive.
When everyone is having
good time,
buying this and having. So I thought, no, let me just.
So how long have you stopped now for?
Oh, just a year.
Just a year. What changes have you seen in your body?
Well, more relaxing, and actually being aware of what I'm thinking about, and also the energy. And another thing is to be, I don't get tired easily.
So what happened at Dstv Delicious? Were you tired there or?
No, those people, they I don't think it is a good thing that these guys, these production companies should disrespect us as South African musicians.
Yeah. For those who don't know, do you know what happened at Dstv Delicious this year?
I saw a clip of Ringo saying he'll never come again ever here because of exactly that, the disrespect shown towards local artists.
That's right.
But I don't know the background.
Well, you see, first of all, we got there on time, the same time as, like they said that we should be there by 9 to check the sound. And normally, my manager will always make sure that we are there. By the way, She's my manager.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
she's been there.
Got a beautiful manager.
Yeah,
Yes,
gorgeous
thank you.
manager.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
And
Amazing.
and then we would be there. Would be wanted to be there like 30 minutes before.
Don't you do sound check the night before?
Well, we used to do that.
Yeah.
You know, but if it is, you know, but that's what I thought actually, because I heard that some of the Americans did the sound check a day before.
The day before.
You know.
Yeah.
And I guess that when they don't take you seriously, you just do sound check, the shortest time that they can give you.
I get you.
And we got there being told that we will check sound, say, from 9. Like, okay, cool. All right. So we got the 8:30, ready to check the sound. 9, 10, and then I'm like, hey, hold on. 11, I said, hey, whoa. So the manager was up and down, trying to find out what is going on now. We've been here and all that. And these guys, they just don't care. They don't respect. They just push us around as
It's
if
the first time you work on TV.
Yeah. I was looking forward into doing it. I promise.
Yeah,
It was
it's a big show.
I was like, I want to be there. I want to see myself. I want to see my people. That I've seen pictures of how it is done.
Yes.
I'm like, wow, man, I would love to be in that space. All of a sudden, damn, my light was dimmed, so to speak, you see. So, and 11 o'clock, that's when they allowed us to do something.
11?
Yes, from 9 to 11. So, yes, as we are getting things done, 20 minutes, no, stop. 11, from 11 to 20 past, stop. I'm like, okay. And, that pissed me off somehow, and I'm like, okay, this is rubbish. And now we getting ready to get out of this space.
Yeah.
Get in the cars and we want to go out and go chill in our change room.
Yes,
so that we get, and then we're told, no, actually you are the first to perform. I'm like, okay, all right. And
so you're opening up.
After 35 years of doing this,
wow, the disrespect.
I'm like, okay, all right, okay, sure, cool. Maybe there'll be a miracle. There'll be people.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking they can't put me there.
Yeah.
Because they know that there'll be people there.
Just walking in.
I mean, look, I understand that most of my fans, they would they want to come when I'm performing.
Yes.
But now I don't see people. So I thought maybe there's a miracle. Maybe there's a door that is locked in where they just come out and fill the place up, and we're gonna have fun.
What time is this? What time are you opening?
It's 12.
Yeah, 12.
Yes.
Goes.
Now the worst part of it, having to wait from 9 to 11 for a sound check, and then 20 past 11 we were kicked out. Okay, and then now we want to go backstage to the place that they have arranged for us to change. We cannot go because now the security now is giving us trouble. That no, we cannot go. We must go the other way. And we said, no, man, we are late. And then all of a sudden, we are told, no, you are the first to play at 12 actually. So now we want to come back now backstage. We haven't gone too far. This guy now blocking us to go back now backstage. We're like, man, we're just coming. He said, no, you went out. So you can't come in now. And there's this stupid guy there with a gun, young black guy, with a gun, and he thinks that he's
the president.
I said no. Who do you think you are? I'm like, okay, this one is. What
a shit show, Ringo.
Man, and then we eventually parked our cars outside. We walked in. Oh no! They organized this bus to take us like 20 meters from where we are going inside, and then the guys haven't changed, and like it's a rush thing. Got on stage, no one is there. Like, okay, maybe there are people, maybe I don't see.
How many
properly.
songs did you perform before the video that we saw?
Well, look, you see, by the time we got on stage, it was 38 minutes on the clock. You know, there's that timer.
Yeah, to say you've got 38 minutes left.
Exactly. It was already 38 minutes left. Meanwhile, we were supposed to be having an hour. Got there, we did our show, you know, because we have been rehearsing for 2 days. You know, Sepomlo, you know, our MD, music director, is very, you know, that young man knows what he wants and he's been working for 2 days, non-sleep.
To make sure
that we are giving South Africans the best. Only to be given the worst scenario there too, you know. And when I realized that, okay, it was 2 minutes now for us to stop, I dropped the guy. I said, no, drop it. Then I shot.
And then you put the Zep side.
Oh, yes, I had to. I told the guy that, listen, this is not for you, man.
Yeah.
I love you guys. I can do anything for you. But for Nina, promoters of this whole nonsense. Nonke.
Up yours.
Look, but I was doing that for the people who are afraid of doing it. And, you know, when I did that, you know, Saul, it's like, look, even when you've been experiencing this whole thing, come out and say these things, you know, but I can know why and how. And yes, some guys called me and say, yeah, man, these things. But why need to lele? Because, you know, we are talking about these things. We think, oh, this show is the wonderful, best show, you know. Everyone wants to be in it.
In the lineup, yeah.
You know? Then all of a sudden, no, it's not.
You had a question, Peru?
Yeah, but initially in the contract, what time were you meant to perform?
Look, at first it was 2. Okay. And then I questioned, I said, hey, are you sure 2? And you know, like we had this new management that we just, you know, got ourselves into. So I asked, I said, sorry, Mama, are you sure? 2 o'clock. I mean, I was at least thinking that maybe 5, 6, you know. Yeah.
Prime time.
And then she said, no, this show at 8 o'clock, it's packed. You know, people are all over and, you know, and I'm like, okay. No, this, you know, no, but the show is different. You know, it's not like, I'm like, she speaks, she knows what's going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And, okay, 2, I said, okay, maybe to this when it's like boiling. I said, okay, no problem.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Then after all that thing, no, a night before, I got an SMS from this music content, someone, what's his name? And he sent me this, said, actually, you must start at 12. I thought this guy is joking, but I passed the message to our
manager.
Yes, manager. To listen, this is what I got. I don't know what's going on, but no, don't worry, let's go. We know what we've signed. Oh, it was for real. And then when we got there, yeah, all those things, you know, they sort of piss me off, you know.
But
somehow.
you got paid though, still.
I never get on the stage without getting paid.
Oh, okay. No, at least.
No. No, but you know, it's not about
the
getting
man.
paid.
Yes.
It's about performing for the people. It's about that environment. It's about the feeling, the interaction with the audience.
Yeah.
Actually, when I got there, and I could see people running in.
Because they don't want to miss you.
No, yeah. And you know, they were looking at me like,
why?
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Yeah.
Why are you starting now? You know, and I just kept smiling. Meanwhile, I'm like burning inside. I'm fuming like crazy. But I have to smile.
You have to.
You know, because these people are my people. They're my bosses.
Yeah.
You know?
And they're paid.
Exactly.
And some will feel hard done by the fact that they came for you more than even the headliner, and then they miss your performance.
Actually, they were like very angry at me that why did you get in there? Now the fact is I was rushing somewhere else. Of it's a lie. You know, my manager knows that when we have a show, we dedicate ourselves to that show.
Yes.
gone are the days of doing 2-3 shows, like running around like a crazy, No. We dedicate ourselves to that show, to those people. And yeah.
Oh, man. On that note, please welcome the legendary Ringo Madrigo.
This is the crowd, they were meant to be there. The Dstv fest.
So you're an award-winning artist, a legend in the game, 35 years, 15 albums.
Wow.
You've traveled all over the world, and now you've turned into politician. You're a politician now, right?
I've always been.
Oh, you've always been?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But you started in the streets of Joburg. You were once homeless, is that right?
That happened for 5 days.
Okay.
Look, you know what happened? My band, the one that I came to Johannesburg with, Peto, we disbanded and then they went back home. And I thought, no, I'm not going to go back home. I mean, if I go back to Cape Town, where I've also experienced some gangsterism, being part of a gang. I'm like, no, I'm not going to go back there.
You're part of a gang?
No, yeah, I was. Yeah.
Wow. What was the name of the gang?
Night Riders.
Yes.
Night Riders. You have to Google it.
But where's that? What were you doing? What were you doing?
No, well, you see, it was headed by my cousin, Lebogang. So, yeah, 78. So, because, there was nothing to do, I was expelled from St. John's College in Mthatha. And it was, So I worked at the Stephen Doe in a harbor in Cape Town.
So you never got into a fight with another gang or like?
Well, it was one of the days when my brother said, "Let's go." There was a mission to go and accomplish. So I was there. That was the only and the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So he got shot and he took me out of that mindset.
You saw him get shot?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, yeah, and it happened and he fell
your cousin,
down.
eh?
Yeah. And he fell down, crying, it's like, what the hell is going on and everything. And
how old are you this time?
And I was, 22.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
No wonder you started drinking in your 20s. That's crazy.
No, you see, so yeah. And so, and mind you, at that time, Makom Khubata, the saxophone player, we are cousins. So he introduced me to the group that was in Cape Town called Equays. Oh, actually, it was his brother, Makosonga, now he's a bishop, that introduced me to that band. So while I was still in Cape Town, I had to do something, to perform, because I've always been singing. All right. So during that time where I'm crying, there's somebody dead, blah, blah, and all that. So they came and say, hey, man, we got a gig to do. So I had to leave that space. Boom! Went to the gig.
Performed.
And perform. So, but then I made up my mind at that time that, hey, my life, I want music. I'm tired of everything else that is happening.
So you were a gangster and doing music at the same time?
I've always been doing music. Yeah. Look, even from a younger age, I've been doing music, doing a cappella. I had a cappella groups, in lower primary school. And yes, so when I was expelled, I was still, because every holiday, I would come back to Cape Town and, sing for the first big thing that I did was to sing for Miss Fezeka High School, a high school in Gugulethu, where I was singing, cover songs, Teddy Pendergrass, Charge for Yourself, and, I sang and, the stage fell and
wow,
kids got on and to dance, and I realized, oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, we call it a mosh pit.
You call it what?
A mosh pit. It's called a mosh pit now.
Oh, okay. It's a mosh pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
When It's a mosh pit, right?
Yeah, it's a mosh pit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you get expelled from St.
So-
John's College?
At that time, I was, remember that there was, at that time, Transkei was being taken as, another country. It was a country within a country. You
Oh,
know,
yes, yes,
that homeland
Yes,
crap.
yes. That's why.
All that,
Sky,
you know.
Yeah.
So now, when we were there, we had information that we always bring in to the school. And listen, UDF was booming at that time, led by about Trevor Manuel and Bishop Busak,
Alan Busak, yeah.
and other and no Tatumkulu Oscar Mbete from Inyanga East Gugulethu. So definitely, we had information. Fuck. Now they realized, but there are these boys from Cape Town that yes, we were doing our own school like work. Got again, we bringing in some information, but no, guys, don't think this is the whole world. There is another world outside this, and on top of that too, I think I was very because I learned too much from Cape Town and all that. So some of these things were like, hey, yeah, no, that,
Yeah.
and I would be not follow the law.
So when you come to Joburg and you're homeless for 5 days because you don't want to go back to that Cape
I
Town
couldn't
life,
hear.
what happens then after those 5 days? Do you then get your own place or like?
Well, look, I would go to there was a club in Bristol Street called Countdown. I would go to that club and dance until 3 or 4 in the morning. Then I would go to McCoy's house. It was closer to the Countdown nightclub. So the third day, he asked me, "Hey man, why you always coming here? Come and then shower here. Why are you close?"
Yeah.
Like, no, put, man, we saw it. No, come, stay with me.
Oh,
You realize that,
okay.
but at first I didn't go to his place, but I knew that, he's gonna find out. So I would go to friends,
Yeah.
I had, a friend, the late Wing Sekhale, from Erukville, that I would go to his place and then we chill. Like, okay.
Yeah.
So Wings didn't worry about that, like, okay, he knew that, it doesn't have a space,
How did you get your first record deal? And who was it with?
What? Remember when we came to Johannesburg in 1986, we won as paired to a group from Cape Town, Shell Road to Fame.
Yes, Shell Road to Fame.
That's
I remember,
right.
yes.
So the group got that record deal, and we're all over the places, and we were working in clubs up until the band disbanded. When I, by then, people knew of this young guy, from Cape Town. I would get on stage sometimes, flip,
Oh, yes.
That's good on stage,
Yeah.
and wearing
Do
some
your thing, yeah.
silver things, and
Yeah.
girls crying, and then I'm singing. yeah, with a Pam.
Yeah. Living the life.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that 12,000 and we were 8.
Wow.
I know that money was gone within 3 days.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of money.
At the time, yes.
Yeah. It's more like 120,000.
Yeah. So then, do you then leave the label at some point and go independent? Is that true?
Well, after that, I was doing a lot of adverts, for these popular brands on TV and radio, and my voice was all over. All these brands. I don't want to mention them, and then one of the guys who was doing this, who was producing all these brands, was working at the Video Lab, and Robert Schroeder. So he recognized the voice and he said, "No, man, look, this voice do an album rather. So me and the keyboard player that was with me in Pedro. Remember, Pedro was one of the first groups that were multiracial, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah, because we had it was Sira Ngugana on keyboards, Olis Mayangani guitar, Babes Ndamas on drums, Hebi Soyedi, who's one of the prolific bass players today. Yeah, he was featured on the Standard Bank Jazz recently. And Ellen Cameron and Greg Tillian. So those two were, representing white, and Paul Mtiane and so Kaza. Yeah, so it was that kind of, And so when Pedro disbanded, actually we were from one big show that we had in Swaziland. From that show, we disbanded. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Ellen Cameron and myself, we formed the group Gecko Moon. I had dreadlocks, and there was this big song, the green is green, they say. It used to be played on other white radio stations a lot. Yeah. And yeah, so from there on, my voice was recognizable easily. And then 95, after coming back from backing all the Hugh Masekela,
Yes.
Mama Busi Mhlongo, Mama Dolira Tebe, wow, all these guys are gone. That I'm
sure. It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Busi Mhlongo, Jabu Kanyile, Jonas Kwangwa, When I came back from that show, it was in Parc de la Ville in Paris. I took all that money, then I invested in doing my very first album.
Vuka. I see. Beautiful, man. Yeah. And now you're back with Sony, right? You just signed a deal with Sony again.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, why did you decide to go back to a label? Because everybody's always preaching be independent,
It is not easy to do that, MacG, seriously. So people are talking about, I want to take care of myself.
Yeah.
It's not easy to be all those marketers, to be all those people that are behind the scene. If you're on your own, you're on your own. And you cannot do that on your own.
But you're a legend. You are Ringo Madrigo.
Look, yes, but I could be. But then the work that is needed, to make things happen is the problem. So now, but I went to Sony, because the very first time that I joined the record company as Ringo, as a solo artist, Sean Watson was the head of EMI.
Sean Watson, yes.
Was the head of EMI.
Yeah.
So when EMI died out, and then my stuff was taken by a different record company.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, I want to be on my own. That's when I was, but because I own all my music.
You own your masters?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. So you're rich for life, man.
Wait. And I must, thank the late Dr. Gilfillan, Graham Gilfillan. We used to call him Squire. 1995, he said to me, man, just Squire. He called everyone Squire. If you want to take care of your life, you must own your masters.
Yeah.
And now today, later on, when I'm looking at, I'm like, wow, people.
What kind of a deal does Sony offer you now? I mean, you're a legend. You've got like 35 years in the business. What kind of a deal is it?
It's a beautiful deal, and it's sort of like it has got the respect that, I mean.
What does that look like?
What I mean, you mean percentages and all that?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna be talking about my that. That's me and Sony.
But it's good.
It's a good one. Yeah,
it's a good one.
It's very good respect. Yeah. To show that they really understand.
Yeah. What would you say is your favorite song that you've ever written?
You see, it's songs that people don't really love to hear, but Vuka Sula, a song that sort of like talks to me. That listen,
What is it about Vuka Sula?
Yes, it's all about njengaleka amandoda ithi indoda iwephi into ivuke yabona vibe there, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's more like sometimes you have to understand that you will fall,
of course,
but get up, dust yourself, toss yourself up and go. Because yes, cry like a baby if you can, but also smile as a baby smiles while the baby's crying.
And you know the funny thing is, when you fall, it's actually, in hindsight, you're like, I'm so glad I fell, because now when you're up again, you appreciate it more, because you know what it's like.
You know what it is? Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It is like that. I mean, that's why black people, when they higher up, they know it's easy to go down.
Yes, anytime.
Because you've been there. Yeah.
When you wrote that, what were you going through?
When I wrote that song, I was coming from a 3 months self-awareness project, I would say. It used to be run by the late Dr. Baruch Banai. Excuse me. That was more of having to learn. You see, when you get to some problems in life, and then you realize that you need some psychologists to come in and get you out of. Yeah.
So go wish.
You understand?
Yeah.
But then I was told that no, go to that inside training center. I went there, and then one has got to go through different 3 steps. The first one is turning point, where you unlearn everything that you have learned before. Seriously, and just all the beliefs, take them out, and by playing games and everything. So where you're actually numb to even people coming to you and say, "If attack," you're like, "Oh, okay," as if you don't understand what they're saying. Because now you've learned that
it's reprogramming.
It's reprogramming yourself. And then the second one, the Joy Spring, is all about now accepting what will build you from.
But I think what Sol is asking is for you to want to reprogram what was going on at the time.
For sure. That's, it's part of life, man. It's look.
Because, I mean, if you're not reprogrammed, that's intense, man.
Yeah, like, are you now broke, or have you just lost a loved one, or a breakup,
It's all those things together.
Yo!
Jeez. Ringo, how do those things all happen at once?
they do that, where, you realize that the love of your life is no longer feeling the same.
Ouch.
And not because one blames, the situation is different, where you feel like, okay, the best thing is let's chill a little bit, And on top of that, my cousins and dying here and there and all that.
The trauma.
All that trauma and everything. And then all of a sudden, the music, people I'm not getting paid on time by the collection societies and everything. It's like, hey, what's going on? And friends are different, when you you are the talk of the time, and everyone wants to be with you. There are a lot of people who are around, hangers on. You don't know what they want. But then when you see them going away, you're like,
That's when you need them the most.
Exactly. But then they start to vanish one by one. So I had to go through that, and then coming back and then do that album. Dole, that. So all those songs in that album are more like songs that, building,
Oh, beautiful, man.
you know. And yeah, so in a nutshell, that was the question.
Mine is Sondela. I really like Sondela.
Oh, yes.
Sondela. What's your favorite Ringo song?
Shooting. What's that song
It's
called?
Pete.
It's Pete. That's the first ever Ringo song, man.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
hooked.
No, no, from the very first album.
From the very first album.
You see, in that album, that album is dealing with, you know, the content of that album is about where I am politically. All the, you know, if you listen to all those tracks, one by one, you realize that I'm talking about what is happening today. Somehow, you know, it's real that when they say artists, I mean real artists, they are the conveyors of information
100%.
at that time.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So
talking real stuff.
Yes.
But you grew up supporting ANC. Why change now to EFF?
Because he died.
When did you realize ANC is dead?
When people were more getting, you know, they were getting deeper into poverty.
When our people.
Yes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we are in charge.
Yeah, and we can't blame anyone else. We are in charge.
Yeah. That's when I realized that, oh, no. The ship is rudderless. There's just no one in the ship.
So how do you join EFF? Like, do you have to go see Julius Malema? Like, how does the process work?
Look, I read, I listen, and I read the manifesto, and I believed in the 7 cardinal pillars of the organization, and the fact that everyone is aspiring to be the better person.
Okay.
You know, intelligent young men, intelligent young women, making education, you know, fashionable.
Yes.
And, you know, and I'm like, oh, I want to be with the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see, because I want to get my kids closer to a better space.
Of course.
Yeah.
So how do you join the EFF? Like, what do you have to do? Do you send an email? Do you call Julius?
No. I don't have contacts of the people on top.
Oh, okay.
No. I had to get to the branch level. And of course, I'm an artist. So I would meet different people, you know, within the organization.
I see.
And at the same time, so I spoke to Dalimbo because I know him from
way back.
Yeah. But no, man, please, if there's space, I want to sing for my people.
Oh, so it started off by you wanting to just sing.
Yes,
Okay.
you know, to be part of it. And,
the movement.
And also, you know, I was more very active on my phone, pushing, you know, getting people to come.
Rallying.
Yes, you know, heavily that, listen, we need to, this is the only way.
And what are you doing now? What position do you occupy now?
I don't occupy any position, but I'm a member of parliament. Being in a portfolio committee.
Yeah, we saw you sing in parliament the other time, remember?
I've never seen him sing.
Yeah, didn't they force you to sing in parliament?
No, I never sang there.
Oh, you never sang?
No.
It's just a joke. Like,
I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
This is not my space.
Yeah.
You know, and the late Mthembu. Like,
Speaking about singing, what do you think about Julius singing the Kill the Boer song?
he sings it nice, you know. He's got a very beautiful voice, you know. I love the way he sings it, you know, and he's got a very intense voice, and that voice is like, you know, it's go for it, you know, and how he sings, like, you know, you can even cry, because he sings it from the heart.
From the heart.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you know, I love the way he sings it.
No, cheers to that. I like that. Cheers to that.
All right.
I read some reports that Benny Mayangani quit the EFF because they were showing so much favoritism to you. How true is that?
President. I called him president.
Yeah.
Until he blocked my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Ben is a wonderful man. Yeah, I guess he got it all mixed up somehow. I don't know because EFF is a big machine.
Yeah,
and they go with what they believe will push forward the organization,
the movement. Yeah.
Tomorrow, I can be shifted out. It's not about me. It's about
the collective.
The way forward of the organization. So yes, I don't think he saw it, the right way that he was pushed. But I think he was. He was on the municipal council. So I don't think he was pushed anyway. Maybe he wanted to go to parliament.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
the reason he blocked you, what was it? Was it that, or was there an exchange of words before he blocked you?
That's so funny.
No.
They're actually blocking each other.
Hey man, I blocked it out too.
No. I never exchanged bad words with people.
Yeah.
And it's like we've always been talking. Hey, President, I'm around. Where are you? Because I had his number.
I've got his number. Let's call him. Let's ask him why he blocked you.
No.
I've got his number.
No, it's okay.
I'm kidding. He blocked me too.
No, it's cool.
Interesting thing that I saw is that EFF is starting a podcast.
Yeah.
Which is very, very futuristic, man.
EFF is future.
Yeah.
That's why, I would want every young person to know that the future lies with the red, the race. Look, MacG, this is the very first organization that respects the technology and the AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if we had the first robots going out and conversing with the people from the EFF. Because we have people with minds, they I mean, and people should come in and be part of it.
I wanted to ask you, man, because the number one worry about from people, right, irrespective of what party it is, whether it's ANC, DA, EFF,
that's right,
is corruption. How do you think if you guys, let's say you win next year, you can curb that pandemic?
It first of all, it's always been being advised by the leadership that, listen, this is how it should be. At one time, the president said, listen, when we are in power, not if, but when we are in power, only the best of the people will lead these departments. Whether it's coming from any other party, they will be the leaders of it.
And what if the leadership is caught with corruption? What happens then?
That is the future that is not yet there.
So you haven't even thought about it?
It can never happen because people will be changed there and there. The problem is...
So even the top.
The problem is if corruption is being, shoved under carpet, then that's a problem. So the leadership is saying nothing like that is going to happen. If it is happening, changed. Everyone should be...
So I'm saying, even if the leadership is the one conducting in this corruption, will they change?
They have to, because that's what they're saying.
Well, it's easier to say something. It's harder to do something.
Yes. But so far, I haven't seen it. So far, so good.
So you guys have never... There hasn't been any allegations of corruption in your party?
No.
For real?
No. So the main thing is we have to find a a common denominator that we go and work with. Hence, we have those coalitions. They're going to work. Eventually, people are going to come up and be with the right organization that feels and work for the people.
Tell me something. How was your first time in Parliament? How was that like, that experience? You know, you're a musician, you used to stages. But here you are now in Parliament.
Well, at first, it sort of like gave me another insight as to how, the country is being run. The rules within the Parliament that actually directs and even though some of the rules are seriously not
Nonsense.
nonsensical basically, but they are there to protect the what is this, the legislation processes.
Yeah.
Otherwise everything would be haywire. So it was interesting to watch that. But now, because remember where I'm being hired in Parliament through EFF is the lawmaking, the processes of lawmaking. It's like, wow, we have to involve everyone, the public, for a certain period of time, bring it back again, debate on it, give it back to them again.
Yeah.
And I realized that very few of us Black people have been participating in such. While, the ruling party has been in charge. I think that should have been advertised more so that people are involved. That's why there's this thing that people, but no, I don't like politics, but everything is political. Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. So,
and we want a better life for our kids.
Exactly. So everyone should know what is going on.
Yeah. How many kids do you have?
I've got 7.
7!
Hey!
Damn!
Oh, I thought it 8.
Hey, you go, man.
Is it all same wives or different mothers?
No. It's different mothers.
Different mothers.
Yes.
Yeah. Reason why I'm asking, because crazy story. I used to party with one of your sons.
Yeah.
Pila.
Yeah.
He was dating my friend's cousin. So we used to link up once or twice. I know that guy drinks it. Hey.
Which guy?
Pila. Hey, I'm sure, man.
Pila. That's all he ever does, right? Live and breathe. Yeah, he parties around. I've partied with him too as well, yeah?
But when I met him, I don't know if this is true, but he was telling me that you kicked him out of the house. So he was staying with my cousin's friends. Yeah, he was staying with her because you kicked him out of the house.
There can't be 2 bulls in one house, man.
So you did kick him out?
Very late. I should have kicked him earlier. But you know that we're cool now.
Yeah.
No, in Pincha, I'm playing. Yeah. Sometimes you call me and say, hey, Khareb. I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
No, but no, we're fine.
What? Why did you kick him out? What was he doing?
No, he was old.
He was old. How old was he?
No, but he was old. Look, we have this problem as Black people. You let your kid to relax. When a certain age comes, he must go.
What's that age?
And check 20. Come on, please. Yeah. Go and work. Find out how to live. I started living alone at the age of 21. Not that I was kicked out, but I realized that it's time now for me to go and see if I can manage.
Yeah.
No.
But weren't you scared? Because Joburg is dangerous.
No.
So did you know you were sleeping at the girl's house?
I always know their whereabouts, but I don't.
You don't interfere.
I don't interfere.
Yeah.
But I know I'll check without them knowing how the the environment. Like, okay, no, still safe.
Is he your favorite?
No, they're all my favorite. All my kids are my favorite. I love them all with their craziness.
Which is the one that you think will take after you, music-wise, entertainment-wise?
It's him.
It's Pila, ne?
Yeah, he's doing it already. But I set them down. I said, hey, guys, this business is crazy.
It is.
And it's a dog-eat-dog world. So, if you want to be here, be careful.
I was reading the Sunday World a few weeks back. It says a few years ago, your wife had allegedly moved out of your home due to your constant cheating. And however, they still tried to make things work. 10 years later, Ringo is the one who filed for divorce. Is that fake news?
It's part of fake news because my ex-wife, never, moved out because she found me cheating. She just, she was moving to another town.
Okay.
East London, to go and start, remember, we have to expand.
Yeah.
So she took some of the kids with her and they were expanding her brother's company, PH Solution.
Oh, so it was a business thing.
But then, people, they
write their own
they
things.
want to write all crap and all that. Yeah.
So you deny ever cheating though?
No, I don't remember myself cheating.
In 35 years. On the road.
No way. It's a rock star like you, man. We've seen how ladies are when you're on stage. You're
Respect us.
Ladies, come on. Respect us. You're partly disappointed at Dstv because there weren't any. Come on, Ringo. I mean, we're just mere DJs, and we say the life on the road of these guys. And you're like a mega superstar.
Exactly. Legend.
Come on, legendary.
Look.
The marriage is over, so,
Yeah,
you can tell us.
Yeah, the wedding.
It's a safe space. The marriage,
the marriage is over.
No. Hold on. That... No, seriously. I don't remember.
So you may have, you just don't remember.
Yes, I'm not quite sure. I don't remember cheating.
So
I remember feeling good.
Yeah.
But with who, I'm not quite sure.
That is the best answer I've ever heard. I remember feeling good.
Yeah.
So what's your current status now? Are you in the market? Are you single? What's going on?
I'm no longer I'm not in the market. I've never been in the market.
Yeah.
Like now, look. Yes, after all these years, but me and my ex-wife, we are like
best friends.
Oh yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes. Oh, for sure.
So then why do you file for divorce then?
Oh, well, look, we separated for a long time. And we thought, man, you can't be stuck with my surname and I can't be stuck, with, let's grow apart the best way. That's, so.
When we conclude relationships like a breakup, it's long over, way before the actual breakup. When did you know it was over?
Long time ago. That's why we sort of like, look, let's separate.
And try to work it out.
Yeah. And see if we are going to get back together.
Yeah.
Look, when you're far away from each other, then instead of thinking about, okay, no, this is what, I miss this. And then
yes,
probably she's thinking, hey, I miss this. And
I miss feeling good.
So, but otherwise, it's more about deeper things as to look, where we identify the best of each other.
Of course.
So we realize that we are the best apart.
Is this your first divorce? Or is this
the first and the last? I've never been divorced before.
So what have you learned about marriages, man? Because a lot of people are breaking up lately. I mean, we've been reading, Will and Jada. Will Smith
Will and Jada, even just locally, divorce numbers are on the high, even marriage numbers.
Are they divorced?
Same situation as you. They've been separated for 8 years.
She's just keeping the surname, but they've been separated, but still legally married.
Yeah, I would say I cannot be the judge or the advisor, the advisor of marriage. Meanwhile, mine, just separated.
No, but who better?
But I know. But what I have realized that if people are married, one of them should give in wholeheartedly to the next one.
So
don't even think about why you're doing this. Just don't see what he or she is doing. Just do what.
But so you say only one person in. So not both.
Because the other one is gonna wake up with ish. Umfazi wami is doing this and all that.
Okay.
If they don't wake up, 10, 15 years then.
So there must be one that's blind.
Not blind. The one that accepts the position and respects the institution.
Okay.
Does that need to be does that need to be the woman or the guy?
One of them.
It's not about gender.
It's not about, one of them should. Because at the end of the day, one that is wayward and not seeing this will be reminded by the one that, hey, remember the first time we saw each other? And the best thing is, for both of them, they should keep the beauty that attracted one to the other. Otherwise, most of the time you get the woman forgetting and then getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then the guy is getting fit and fit and fit. And then that's the problem now.
Yeah.
Or the woman getting, fit and fit and the guy bulging.
But we pump babies in them. Of course they're gonna get big.
No. It's look, I have a very the example of what you're saying is wrong, because I know someone who's got babies, but it looks like she doesn't have babies.
Okay. Get you.
And I guess it's personal. I don't think it's sickness. It's personal as to, do I want to keep, yes, do I want to keep it like this? Some are being advised by their mother-in-laws, whatever, or their sister-in-law that, hey, get big when it's funa mama. Oh, no. I'm not gonna say Mama Kabani while you are thin like a little girl. Meanwhile, no, it doesn't work like that. You see. So I guess that
will you ever get married again?
I wish I could.
Would you do anything different if you did it again?
Now I know. You see, I always say, any woman who can find me now, she will find a husband.
Woo!
Hey.
Because I've learned not to do this and that. And as I'm telling you, when I go in, I'll go in because I know exactly I'll be there. And when I see that she's getting a little bit, I want to say, hey, as this way, there's that point there is going to be a problem. But check it out.
Yeah.
Not fight about it, but check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out. It's going to be there.
Stop sign there.
Yes, but please check it out. Yeah. Even if it happens, then check it. You see, I told you. You stop.
But it's fine.
Yeah.
No, I get you. All right, cool. Let's play a game, man. We're going to play a game called Story Time.
Story time.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you some names of famous people, and you must tell me if you have a story about them. Maybe you've encountered something or something that you can tell us about them, right?
Okay.
All right, let's go. DJ Sumbody.
Hey! Yeah. You know, the first time I met DJ Sumbody, in fact, I didn't know that, he was the one that was running the whole place up. So,
Yeah.
I saw him move around. So I went to him and said, "Hey, man, can you please organize people to go to that room because that's where will be,
Yeah.
my artist."
My artist, yeah.
Yeah. And then my manager's like, "But do you know
Who that is?
He's the one that actually." I was like, "Okay." But then he laughed, okay, yeah.
Hey.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How did you feel about his passing?
I think it was too soon, and it was rough. And hey, man, he needed to be supported. He needed to be protected. He was one of the aspiring entrepreneurs in our space, and a lot of young people looked up to him. And for him to just be snuffed just like that.
In that manner.
In that manner, And, he like stays about a kilometer away from my house. And
you were part of a gang. Do you think it's gang related? The way they executed it?
No, I think it's deeper than that. I think it's all about money.
The root of all evil.
It's all about money. I don't think money is the root of all. Money is power.
You reckon?
Money is energy that one uses.
For real?
For power. Not the root of evil.
I think money gives you access to bullshit.
It's the power to do bullshit.
And that's power, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone else could do bullshit with it. Someone else could do good.
Good, yes.
And that's the power with the money.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yes, it is. I mean, money is the key to open closed doors. So when you're closing doors using money, then that's evil. But when you open doors, it's power. Give power to other people. But use money. That energy.
Busi Mhlongo.
Yay, mama. We were in Paris. So remember, I was baking all of them, as I explained earlier on. So, because every time I bake, I make sure that the harmony is tight. And some of the artists that I'll be working with, they'll be like, "Hey, Mayangani, who told you that you are a producer?" I said, "No, but listen, I want it to sound good."
Yeah.
So we were there, and Mama would be. So she listened to my voice, and then she came to me and said, "Ganiyam, when you bake, bring your mic, uzobheka namla." Mama, it won't sound like, no. I want you to be here next to me because I don't feel good to be begged by you.
Yeah.
Like, Mama. And then, but she was the one that really advised me that with the money that you are making here in Paris, go home
and record an album. Then you'll have money forever.
And that's when I realized that then when I record that album, then I know that I've paid for everything. It's mine. There's no record company. So I can license it. So from there on, I was just licensing myself. And on Ringo Live 1 and Ringo Live 2, Mama is there.
Wow.
And when every time, I check that DVD, every time she goes back, she was to take morphine for the pain, because she was having that breast cancer. But when she got on stage, see how she dances, as if there's no pain. Wow,
beautiful, man.
Wonderful person.
Zahara.
Oh yeah. Bukelwa, yeah. Bukelwa. there's always a melody. You know, whenever, I would, maybe, I don't know whether maybe it's me or to other people, whenever we meet, we'll conversate in music. Hey, put you on.
Wow.
You know, I'm like, hey, man. She's music.
Yeah.
Oh, she's music. You know,
It's like a musical.
Oh, she's very everything that she's.
She can't bottle the music.
Oh, but no. She's hearing melodies.
I wonder when she's fighting with her partner. That's funny. Yeah.
No, but she's a wonderful. She's a very. Hey, there was this song that I heard about this. It's Rihanna's latest song.
Rihanna hasn't released in a while.
No, I had it on. Yes, on. It was what is this movie?
Oh, the movie soundtrack. Yes.
She sang a song there.
Zahara?
No.
Oh, Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Yes.
I swear to you, I thought it was Rihanna. I thought it was Zahara.
I get you.
I don't know the song.
I remember the song. It's a very slow song. It's got a ballad type.
Yes.
The one with the acapella. Raise me up. Something like that.
Listen to that song.
Yeah, it does, eh?
When she starts, I'm like, yay. Hey. I thought like, oh, wow. Zahara.
Do you think Zahara got her flowers when she was at the top?
Zahara is still going far.
Okay.
Zahara is one of the best vocalists we have here. Wow. She doesn't want to be sounding like anyone.
Wow.
And she I listen to people who sing in vernacular, especially Xhosa.
In piano, it's very popular.
And she doesn't, she phrases, her melodies the right way. Every melody is beautiful, but then you have to put the right words for each melody. Look, in my in my language, you can use UZE, uze, 3 times. Uze. You must come naked. But when you sing, when you want to sing that, you can't say uze. That is saying nothing. But when you say uze, I know exactly what you're saying. You must come naked. So she knows how to use the right words for each melody.
Yo, do you know a guy called Sino Msolo?
I heard the name.
You heard the name, ne?
Yes.
Soul's ex-manager was telling me that Sino reminds him of you.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a piano guy. He's a young guy. He does piano. He's like 22, 23, yeah?
Yeah. Singer.
I heard.
Let me play a song. I've done a song with them.
Oh.
Yeah, let me play you something so you can just hear.
Sino Msolo.
Sino Msolo. Oh, no, he's amazing.
Somebody told me about Sino Msolo.
Yeah, one of these young guys. Very good.
Yeah.
Singer. It's brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Sino Msolo.
Yeah.
MacG. But it's an old song, this one. Nyasfela, yes. Nyasfela.
But the Xhosa doesn't come out quite strong there.
Which song can I play where he's like Xhosaified?
Don't know, man. He sent me something, actually. Let me maybe play.
Oh, yeah, he sent me as well, yeah? That new song of his, ne?
Yes, let's try
Okay,
it.
let me try that. But...
but we have a lot of people.
Ungandi Shy. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, let me check.
And Shy.
Yeah, that's the title, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Here's the song. Here's his new song.
Look, this, I don't know whether it's the same voice as that
Coco.
Coco. Is he there?
No, that's Sir Trill. That's Sir Trill.
Yeah, that's Sir
Sir
Trill.
Trill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the one the Omalume.
Yeah. Coco. I'm on Coco.
That the same vibe, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, similar vibe.
Like similar voice.
Yeah. That's Sir Trill though.
Oh.
So this is Sino Msolo.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think of that?
You know, there's a way that these Amapiano guys have adopted into flowing on top of
Beats.
melodies.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I find it very hard to be able to. That's why now I'm thinking it was the same other guy.
Yeah. Oh,
You know?
you find it hard to differentiate the songs.
Oh, okay.
So-
It sounds the same.
They treat the songs the same.
Oh, they treat the songs the same.
Yes.
That's valid.
That's very interesting. Tepo Tula.
Oh yeah. BT. I call him BT.
Yeah.
It's too risky. We were once in Botswana. In a good man.
Feeling good.
No, we're performing.
Okay.
So
You saw feeling good. You want to feel good.
They're feeling good. Okay.
I love it, man. I'm not using it. I was feeling good.
In Botswana.
My man, know him. So now, good man, you perform again. Okay, now it's kind of nigga. You know, most we are given that time. Okay, now you know that it's 20 minutes is or an hour is gone.
Yeah.
Good man is not ending the song, and the song is not ending. But I can see the frustration because they want to end the song, but they good man, I got phone. So we realized, no man, there are these guys la. But I entered. Remetiwe. Apparently, it's more. Why he had an altercation with someone. So maybe I'm shy, whatever. Now, also perform. The cops are waiting.
No.
Yeah, I'm young up. But I know. Fit. Remetiwe. It's one. But I know.
Yeah.
Smell or something.
And then they took him well.
Yeah, well, the managers, I think Judy had to make, make change some stones to bread so that.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, last one. Brenda Fasi.
Oh,
Sis, my brr.
that's we grew up in the same.
Oh, yes, because she's from Cape Town.
Brenda's brother married my mother's sister.
Wow. The one that we see on Bongani's show. They show the Brenda's brother there on Bongani's show.
Yes,
reality show, yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, that was Kane. I think
it's not him.
I think we saw Kane in Temba.
Yes, Temba.
Yeah, Temba. No.
Temba.
No, the older one.
Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Yeah, Bramund. So yeah. Yeah, no, hey, my brother. Yeah, from young age, man.
Were you guys singing together?
No, we Brenda's always been that someone who's just out and singing, but I knew that there's that little girl that sings. We're almost the same age, actually. So, but I remember one time, but she knew that I could sing very well. And so there was this place it used to be called Funville. I don't know if it's still there. Yeah, used to be called Funville. In next to Eldos, man.
I'm not familiar. Yeah. It sounds like it's before my time.
Yeah. So we're performing there. So Brenda spotted me, and because I was very dark and with some earrings and red eyes because he's all
yeah. There's Carl.
Yeah, well, so so hey, Atin, hey, wanna play it? I want to get a I told you to stop singing jazz. When? I want to on a mile. And I want to like, who is this guy on a mile? Hey, I'm thinking, I'm here to watch her, but no, I'm here to be I'm here to know, hey, I want to play when. I want to know, kula man, but I'm not mali cho. Jazz.
Jazz cat.
But what a wonderful, very brilliant young lady. Wow. Noxol. For sure, yo. Lovely.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Let's do one more name.
One more name?
Yeah, Dr. Malinga.
Oh,
yeah?
Malingas.
Oh, the Lingas. One time they say, baby say, Mabopan. The son.
Mabopan.
Mabopan. What is it called?
Merupa.
Is it Merupa Sawa?
Merupa is in Polokwane.
No, that place it's not called this name just vanished.
Mukopane. No.
In Mabopane, man.
Oh, okay.
Right next to the stadium.
He's got a place there.
No. That's entertainment place, man. What do you call it? With casinos and everything.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Merupa isn't in Polokwane.
No. Mabopane Casino, okay. Mabopane Casino.
Morula san.
Oh,
come on, guys.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, why come on, Morula san? Please, man. So, I went there. So there's this other room. So I'm hearing. So I was going there, not to
feel good.
Feel good. I had a meeting. This guy.
But she eventually felt good.
So I had a meeting then.
Yeah.
Now I'm hearing, no man, this music. I know this music. And I'm like, okay. But I know this is not my band. And it's not me singing. Hi. And then another one again. Second song. Sure. Hey. No, this is me, Mus.
You're at the meeting.
Yes.
You're hearing this.
I'm hearing Ringo performing.
What?
I'm like, I am and I am. Whoa. So I went there. I checked. And okay, like
yes.
Those Xhosa kept.
Yeah.
And he's doing good.
Wow.
So I'm asking this guy, I said, so you guys, you hiring Ringo if you cannot find the real
original. Yeah.
Go hire. No,
budget Ringo.
No, but he loves it. I said, yeah, sure, I know he loves my music, but hold on, man. This is my music.
Yeah.
But then, I went to him and said, hey, man, how is it? You're playing my song.
Yeah.
I said, no, playing, no, yeah. I love your song. And then from there on, we connected.
Yeah, connected.
Yeah, and, he's he did the Ngongo.
His way. With him.
His way. No, he did it his way.
Oh, he did a remake.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, beautiful. Yeah, I think he was advised by Oscar.
Oskido, yes.
By no incident. But otherwise, I know, yes. I call him Fly Kick.
Hey, Fly Kick.
I'm no.
No, man.
Sure.
No. Brother Ringos, thank you so much for your time, man. Any question that you got?
Yeah, man, the name Ringo, I don't know if you've told the story, but how did you get it? Because I'm very curious. I know there's a Ringo star in...
Yes.
Does it have anything to do with him?
You see,
from
there's a song that my mother, said I would start to kick.
In the tummy.
Yeah, when he was playing. And it was the song. Remember the time of the... there was a time in I would say Cape Town where the Beatles
was rocking.
Were like big, I think early 60s,
Yeah.
So when that song comes I would so my mother's sister Untu is a saxophone player. She talks music. So she would say, hey, there's a drama in there. Ringo Starr every time,
the drama for the Beatles, Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr. So I would whenever that song comes in, I play drums. That's what she said. So yeah, but the name is not on my ID.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
ID, it's the one that I mentioned earlier, and I see
Sindile.
Sindile.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like even the first one, Brian, but
Brian.
But
You don't look like a Brian.
Brian Basto.
Marachutis, in closing, man, what do you want to be remembered as?
That guy who lived and sang for people. Some changed their lives. Some got worse, but that's it.
Hey, you love living. You even called your son Pila.
Yeah. But my daughter's name is my name, Sindile.
Sindile, oh, beautiful, beautiful, man.
And Pila was not. But Dada, why do you give me, like this name, and then you give my Sindile my name? I'm like, no, it's okay, don't worry.
Yeah,
it's cool.
So, what are we busy with now?
I'm in the studio now. Working with for the coming album.
Yeah.
Of course. And the marketers of Sony were working very hard into coming up with this, new album.
Yes.
That'll be dropped between March and April next year.
Nice.
Or if earlier, it will be better. For the lovers, month,
for
yes. So basically, that's it. And there are gigs, that are on the lineup. I think the 15th is 16th is in. There's this Ebubeleni show that is big in Eastern Cape.
Nice.
By Kaber.
Yes. Lovely.
Basically, I'm not gigging much, but I'm more in the studio now because I want to come up with
a fire album.
Fire, it's got to be fire.
And Dstv Delicious, are you performing next year again?
No.
Okay.
At midnight, they're gonna make you a headliner.
No, I'm not finished. I'm not performing there.
Okay.
I made up my mind. I'm never gonna perform there.
And I commend that, man. You're so brave, like you said, you're not about the money because most guys are afraid to speak up because of the money.
No.
Most people wouldn't join a political party if they're musicians, scared not to anger some of their fans who are fans of other political parties. So commend you on the bravery, man.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
All
right. Ringos.
Eita.
Nando.
Go.
Podcast and chill. We are here, man.
Peace.
Welcome to Black Excellence. Do not fear, for if you do, just sip on some grandeur. And if you still do, ask ourselves, what would Mapapunzi do? Parama chila, itlesha lefiki. Ungoyigi, even if when they ask you, how sabini, do not fear. For if you do, just say, Dstv. This is the medicine of censorship. This is the pill. Which one is that one? Podcast and chill.